Hello everybody and welcome back for some more of this Ancient Warfare Minecraft goodness. Well, let me tell you something. First I'd like to start off by saying that I accidentally may have just not recorded a lot of video, if you can tell here. So to make up for it, please enjoy this brief slideshow to tell you about what we did.
We made 3 casts: an ingot cast, a pickaxe cast, a chisel cast. We didn't want to use too much gold because it takes 2 gold to make each cast. We need a chisel cast so we could chisel our seared stone, and nicer seared stone, so we can make our smeltery a lot bigger! Yay! I also went over how to turn ordinary items into iron. We also had some steel. I used that to make steel pickaxe. We went and got some cows so that we can make this book, the research book. We didn't have any leather, but we got that. And then we also made a research station for Ancient Warfare and the engineering station for Ancient Warfare. We went over how to work the book. We wanted to learn trade, so we have to learn fishing and command. And to learn command, you have to learn leadership. Now, leadership is the first one in the chain, as you can see here. There's nothing else below it. And we already went ahead and learned that in our research station. Our next one we need to work on is command to get us the whole way down the trade, which we have all queued up. Let's get back to the game.
And welcome back! I know you enjoyed that lovely slideshow with our very quick overview of what we took care of last time. And I think we ended off at this table here. And I'm going to go over some things at the end of the last thing that I tried to get to you. I was going over some of the commands for share and research. So we're going to go over that again real quick. I also wanted to talk about the research queue here. Now, the reason we try to go for trade first is because it has the first one, which was info. The first one, which we'll just go through it over on this thing here. Trade. So it has command and leadership. And leadership has a lot of the good stuff you want to make, which are, you know, your NPCs and stuff like that. And it also has to go through, we'll go back to trade, agriculture, which has your crop farm, which we're going to need pretty soon too, so we can start up our farms. So if you get the trade, you're pretty much there for a good start. We are going to have to find some diamonds eventually. But right now we got the iron helmet, iron armor, which I'm going to go ahead and cook up with all the iron that I got. Now, full disclosure here, you may notice that my pickaxe has 0 XP along with my pig iron scythe. I know some of you might call shenanigans on that, and you have all right to, because those are cheated in. Basically because whenever I was doing that little slideshow thing, I wanted to start doing a slideshow of the commands. However, that did not work out too well. Because I wanted to take off all my little screenshots that show up here. When you take a screenshot, you know, you F screenshot button, and you get so many of those, then it takes up half your screen. So showing commands with all that there was a little bit distracting. So I'm like, okay, I'll just get rid of all that. And how do you clear your chat log? Well, you /clear, of course. That is not how you clear a chat log, in case you're wondering. That is how you clear your inventory. Luckily, I had a screenshot from just moments before I did that, so I just went through and I made this. You might be able to, for those of you attentive to detail, you'll see that my traits on this aren't in the correct order anymore, and the reinforced 2 is now red instead of white, mostly because I don't know. I did not know what the heavy crossguard thing was made out of on my thing, so I just made it out of wood when I think it was made out of steel, because steel, as you can see on my pickaxe, which does have a steel head, does have reinforced 2 that is white, and I think that comes from the steel pickaxe head, but I didn't realize that at the time. And we did our research for that. Fantastic. Great job, everybody. Now, what else do we need here for our next research bit? Some wheat and some more sticks and some more string. String is a huge thing, which is the main reason I put Agricraft in here, is just so I can have string. That's the main reason that's in this pack. So we're going to probably start taking a look at that today, because as we'll find out going through these researches, it takes a lot of string. So that's our main plans, is to go over the commands in the book and to start in the Agricraft. So let's go over the commands first. If you don't know, you have to right click a book to set your researcher. There, I just did it. So this book is mine, and nobody else can use this book. And nobody else can interact with things that I put down in the world. So if I were to take and put down, let's say, this soldier, a combat NPC, if I were to take and put him down in the world here, he obviously isn't going to do anything, but I can interact with him like this. If you came over here, this wouldn't do anything. You would not be able to get into this menu. Unless you were in my team. Now, everything in Ancient Warfare works off the vanilla scoreboard system, which I believe I mentioned before. But if you're on a LAN world, you have to make sure you enable cheats. If you just want to mess around with the team settings, or if you play in a world and then maybe somebody else logs in and plays in the same world but under a different name, and you want them to share your research or share the research they have, you're going to have to enable your cheats, because as you can tell, let's see here, scoreboard does not work. I don't have permission, so you just open the LAN, allow your cheats on, and start your LAN world. Now here, we're going to go over some scoreboard commands. You just do scoreboard, and then hit enter. It'll tell you you need objectives, players, or teams. So we're going to do scoreboard, teams, add, and we want to add a team. So what do we want to call it? I think I called it Team Leon or whatever last time. We're going to call it the Leonites. Leonites, like that. Leonites. Yeah, we don't want to put the K in there. Leon Knights, just like that. We'll probably be fine. So that's going to be our team. We added the new team successfully. And now we need to do /scoreboard teams join, maybe. Oh, you need a team and a player. It pretty much tells you if you mess it up. So the team we want to join is the Leonites, and the player is me, which is Leonides, and then I am now on Team Leonides. And if somebody else was on Team Leonides, they would be able to interact with all my Ancient Warfare goodies. And I do believe that also works with the AW Factions command. Get Leonides. I think it also works with this, where you have the same stand-ins as everybody else on your scoreboard team. So, that takes care of commands. It takes care of the research book and how to share your research with other players. Now, we need to get into Agricraft. I did go and fetch about 1.5 stacks of dirt. Oh, no, 2.5 stacks of dirt. Which, my general farm is a 9x9 area. And that's mostly because the Ancient Warfare farms only craft a with one upgrade will be a 9x9 area. So I do a 9x9 area just for the fun of it there. So let's take a look here at our map. Now we know that this is our area that we're going to be building in, all through here, right? So let's see, here's our front wall that's going to go out here and across right in front of this little pond. Is going to be our front wall. Now what we're going to need to do is figure out where we want our farmland to be. Now we could make it just run up along the side here, or we can run it up across, maybe through these chunks right here. This whole area out here, and then we can maybe have something back here. I'm thinking right over here. Down at this bottom corner, bottom center of the map. So let's go ahead over there and see how it looks. Which is basically right where I was looking at. Is it a fairly flat area to work with? I think so. I think we clear out this middle bit a little bit. I think it'll be a nice area that we can lay down some dirt. Basically right on the same level as this water. So I'm going to figure that out, and then we'll come back and we'll start taking a look at some of the great things we can do with Agricraft. Which I also got a bunch of wood, which we will use all of. Alright, I'll see you all in a little bit. Just wanted to make a quick mention here about Maddox, and we're going to take off the flint part. We're just going to call it a Matic 5000 or something. 5000 or something. And that's going to be our hoe, since, you know, Iguana's tweaks, and we don't use vanilla tools, because honestly they don't work that well. Our Matic is going to come over here and start doing our farms. I left this spot for a future farm. Right now I have this one, which I actually need to make this a little bit bigger. I made it a little bit too small, but that's okay. This is what we're using right now. You have to be careful, you don't want to double dip, because if you double dip, it turns it into a water pad for growing rice, which we are not doing. So just single click it, and that will hoe your land. Don't double click, I'm telling you. It will not work, and then you have to break it to get it back. There's no reversing it, except for, you know, breaking it. So I'm going to go ahead and continue adding some finishing touches, putting a couple more fences up, and making a little building. Do you guys want to see building? We might jump into building a little bit, because we need a building, and I think our first building is going to be built today. So we'll take a look at that as soon as I get finished with this and get a couple things touched up around here. I might even just do a speed up build, or I might even just do a couple, you know, intakes, talk about some different building techniques that I like to use and that you will see me using periodically while building this beautiful, beautiful kingdom. Whew. Okay, I got this nice building made. I went and got me a bunch of apatite and sand, offloaded some of my inventory in an extra chest that I made, and I think we're ready to get started in Agricraft real quick. I think we'll just go over the first starting bits and go on from there. Let me know what you think of my building here. It's going to be used for seed storage, so it doesn't need windows or anything. It's basically a warehouse barn. I'm not even going to put a door on it. It's just going to be open. This back area is going to be for transport, and the top area here is going to have what's called a seed storage, which are super expensive and totally not worth it, but they look cool and they keep your seeds organized, I guess, a little bit. But you can only keep one type of seed in each one, so it's 2 chests of 1 iron and a bunch of wood for one type of seed. Is a little ridiculous, but if you know anything about Agricraft, you could fill a chest up with 1 type of seed in no time flat. So we're going to go over that stuff. Now to get started, we need to get a seed analyzer. We need a seed journal, which is crop sticks, which we'll need those, which is normal sticks. So let's go ahead and see if we can't round up all this stuff that we need. That was because I made chests earlier. I should have a bunch of sticks somewhere. Actually, I think I put my sticks over here. There's 19 of them. That's be an alright start, I think. Let's see what we get out of this. 16 crop sticks. I have books in there. I need seeds, huh? Seeds. I don't see any seeds. Where are all my seeds? I don't think I can use cocoa beans. But I think I have a bunch of bushes somewhere. It doesn't really matter what type of seeds you use. Those are berry bushes. I have some more berry bushes here. I want to keep these ones, so I'm sure I have another type of garden somewhere. Oh, we'll get these Leafy Gardens. We don't need those. Oh, we need some dirt to put these down on. Come over here to the dirt. Put down some Leafy Gardens. This is my tree farm for now. I've been having trouble getting saplings from the dark oak trees. So, I split them up so they don't grow together. Usually I just grow them all together in just one big clump. But if I'm having trouble getting saplings, I want to maximize my leaves. So I split them up like that. But in any case, back to the important part. Over here, we need these and some seeds going around the outside, which I got some cabbage. Cabbage seeds. And a cauliflower seed. And then I need a book in the middle. Oh, maybe it wasn't a book. What was it? Oh, a book and quill in the middle. Alright. Let's get these seeds back up. See if I have a feather around here. Do I have a feather? I don't have a feather. I need a feather and an ink sac. Well, I guess I'll be right back. Okay, I made it back with a feather and an ink. There we go. Now let's try this again. Okay, so we're going to skip this part for now and make a seed analyzer. We need some glass, which I'm not sure if I made any of that yet. Probably not. I will do it now. Glass and that one. Smooth stone in there. Put some cobblestone over here along with some wood. Just for now. I'm going to put this apatite in here. Give me half a stack of it. And while that glass is cooking, we'll go ahead and turn some apatite into fertilizer. Right? There we go. 4 stacks of fertilizer. Great. And we're out of chest room. Okay, fertilizer, you're going in here. We'll get this all sorted out once we have that area over there up and running. I think item storage is going to be one of the next things we got to get started in. What else did I need? I needed a slab of some sort. Now I believe it is, yep, stone. I'm not sure if you can use cobblestone. Yeah, you can. It's any slab. So we're going to need some slabs of stone. And then some slabs of wood, which I think I have over here. Some wood slabs. And then we need some not wood slabs. Some wood regular blocks. Sticks we got, I think, right? Yeah, 3 sticks, 2 regular wood. Here, 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 here. A stone slab up one. This slab here. Then we need some glass panes, which it pains me to do this. Have to come the whole way over here and use this crafting table because I filled that other one up already. That's okay. There we go. 16 of them. That should keep us good on glass for a minute. Hopefully more than a minute, because a minute isn't that long. Okay, seed analyzer. Alright, let's go analyze some seeds. Now I think, if my theory is correct here, I'm going to go ahead and put this here, because that's where I want it to be. And then I'm going to analyze these seeds. I'm going to analyze these seeds. Because we don't need it. We got that going. And I'm going to go ahead and get some storage going in here. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20 chests. Holy cow, that's a lot of chests. We're going to need 10 pieces of iron and a bunch of wood. So give me all this wood. I need 10 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 iron. A ton of wood here. And we are just going to go chest crazy. There's 8 chests. And 8 more chests. And 8 more chests. Now put these 10 up there and do this one, which should get us 10 seed storage, which is going to be a great start because it's going to be enough to cover our wheat, our potatoes, our carrots, our sugarcane, and all of our basics that are going to get us started in Agricraft. Alright, and then we need a dump chest, which is going to be right here. Alright, that's the dump chest. And then it's going to have a pipe coming out the top that's going to feed into behind here. And then it'll have connections to all of the good places. And what I might do is just run one connection here, and then run one connection up here, and then we'll have a row of seed storage back here, and a row of seed storage up top, giving us 5, 10, 15, 20 on each side. That's 40 different types of seeds, which I think is more than enough for what we're going to be looking for storage. I think that's going to be great. For piping, we're going to use extra utilities, but we're not doing extra utilities today, we're doing Agricraft. So the next thing we're going to want to make for our Agricraft setup is a wooden water tank here. So, come in the heat. I don't want to ride my horse. I didn't want to ride my horse. I'll come over here and do it at this crafting table that's not being hogged by a horse. Okay, we're going to need some tanks, which is just a U, okay? 4 of those. We're going to need a sprinkler, which I think we should be able to pull off because we got buckets, right? We got buckets. We got a bunch of iron. Now what else did we need? Buckets and a bunch of iron, that's it. We're just going to make one for now. We might make some more later. So let's go ahead and do these things. We'll use those as decorations later on. Cause, oh man, everybody loves good iron bar decorations. Open on the bottom, a bucket. There we go. A sprinkler. We're going to need some wooden irrigation channels, which are easy peasy. So let's get some more. We'll do the. Does that change the color of them? It does. Well, that's interesting. Do you want to do oak channels with light wood tanks? Seems alright. I like it. We'll just get 24 for now. And I think what we're going to do is just set up a small water tower. But I am going to need some more wood of the oak variety. So let me grab this so I can get some more oak tanks. Because I want at least 9 to start off with. I'm going to use some oak fences, which I can get by taking my fences here. Oh, no, my fences here. And some dark oak wood. I think wood. Or planks. Is it planks or wood? Well, let's try planks. Planks. And making them like that. So, which is a much better way of making them than the vanilla Minecraft way in 1.8, which is terrible because they increase the resources but don't increase the yield. It makes fences way more expensive than I want them to be. Alright, so I think I'm going to put this up right next to my my little hut here. Out here in the water. Over here. Which will go, we'll just say here. But for now, that's going to be fine. And now we want to run this into the center. So we're going to come find a center here. So we're going to come out of this side and then bring it on down. So let's get my wooden irrigation channels. And you just plunk into the side here. And go this. Oh, that's weird. They're supposed to be connected. Maybe you can't connect dark to light. Or maybe there is a visual glitch. I do not know. I've never actually tried. I always just used oak. Maybe I'll make some oak ones real quick since they're cheap enough. And we'll try that out real quick. So let's see here. Okie okie oak. Okie dokie. Alright, I'll be right back. There we go. These ones stick in there like they're supposed to. And we're just going to bring this over the whole way. There we go, put down one of them out here. They also help me jump over fences. Until I can get something that makes me jump a little bit higher. They'll work. Go, and we bring these the whole way over to here. One more. Right, that's it. Right. Oh, one more. Then you pop your sprinkler right on the bottom. Right there. Alright. Now, you have to get water in to there. Now you can do it with buckets, which I'll show you that real quick. Check out, see what it's, oh, it's working now. You can hear it and you can see it's starting to go down. We'll see. Oh, that wasn't what we wanted to do. Get this in there. Trying to fill it up fast enough to keep it going, which isn't really that hard. It kind of runs sort of slow, but you can see it's running the sprinkler over there, and that increases the speed at which your crops grow, which is going to help us out a lot when we start actually farming things. But for right now, it really doesn't apply. But next time, I think that's going to be it for this time. Next time, we will begin doing the actual planting of the crops. And we will talk about crossbreeding. I think there's one other thing we can make while we're here. Well, two more things we can make that are going to be useful for us. Next time we'll talk about crossbreeding. This time we'll finish up. We need to make a... too much stuff in my inventory. A bowl, which is slabs, which I'll just make slabs. Bowl, iron, and bone meal. To get a watering can, which you only have to fill up one time with water. Here, and that will grow things quickly. We're going to use that a lot. And then we need to make one other thing, which is the clippers. The clippers here, which needs 3 iron and some sticks. So just throw all this stuff on the ground. We'll pick it all up in a second. I'll pick it all up in a second. You'll probably be gone. You'll be gone by then. So we'll grab this, put this here, and some sticks. Some sticks. I know I got some sticks around here somewhere. Oh, my inventory is a mess. Get rid of all these regular blocks here. Find some sticks. Sticks? Then we might have to just pop a couple sticks out real quick. Sticks. How do you make sticks again? Oh, here's some wood. There we go. And sticks. And pow. That didn't work either. Oh well. There we go. And an iron. And am I missing a stick somewhere? Oh, got them lined up wrong. There we go. Perfect. And that will get us started for whenever we come back next time. Just to not leave you hanging here, it was the cabbage seeds. They don't work. Cauliflower seeds work fine.